Hey everyone, it is Tim with Robot But Recommends here. It's Tuesday, so it's time for another little live feed episode. It is hot, at least it is up here in Cleveland. The outdoors is like an oven, so as far as I'm concerned, that's just another reason to kind of lay low indoors where you can try to keep yourself a little bit cooler. And with that, I wanted to switch gears in terms of recommendations today and kind of talk about a weird trend in the 70s when Disney went all in on these wacky, high-concept premises that all revolved around animals. Some of them are more well-known than others. You had the Shaggy Dog, That Darn Cat, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. They made a slew of these. Some of them were actually feature films. Some of them were really just made-for-TV movies that they kind of slapped together and put on Wonderful World of Disney. But they made a ton of them. And one of the pleasures of Disney Plus is they've all been unlocked from the vault. And it is wild to look at some of the stuff that they were making back then. So today I have a double feature highlighting two of them that were particularly entertaining. Now, neither of these are good movies, but they are incredibly fun, especially if you decide to watch them under the influence. And honestly, when you're dealing with animals, it's really hard to mess that up unless you are straight up murdering them on film. So the first one is My Dog, the Thief. And to give you an idea of how wacky these premises got, it is about a dog named Barnabas who is, as you would guess from the title, a thief. And the opening montage is set to what is now my fiance's new favorite song as we watch Barnabas go through town stealing things from people. We also discover that this is a world where when dogs misbehave, everyone gets mad at the dog instead of the owner, who is meekly standing right next to them, giving little, "what could I do" shrugs. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being told by my assistant that the name is Barabbas, not Barnabas. Barabbas, not Barnabas. I would have named it Barnabas, but Barabbas. He is a dog who steals things, and everyone gets mad at him instead of his dweeb of an owner. The dog ends up running away from the pound. We also find out this is a world where air traffic reporting for the radio is a cutthroat ratings business. And our main character is on the verge of losing his job because reporting traffic is boring. The dog jumps into the helicopter. They turn into this weird air traffic buddy comedy routine. And then they get involved in a jewel heist run by professional jewelry heisters who don't seem to actually understand why they are doing what they're doing. Petite Payne thinks I look like Ron in Harry Potter. That is insulting to me. I never liked Ron. He was always one that I voted to die when J.K. Rowling always promised to kill off a major character. Anyway, so that is My Dog, the Thief. Okay, Ron is cool. That's fine. You can be wrong on that. I'm not sure why I'm arguing with the one commenter we have on this, the one fan who is watching. But My Dog, the Thief ends with a really weird helicopter chase, which is actually kind of a motif when we get to the next movie. And again, it is not good. It is bizarre and weird and one of those things where you go, why was this pitched? How did someone greenlight this? But it exists, and it is quite entertaining for that reason. There is also a movie called The Cat from Outer Space, which that had us just at the title. We ended up watching it last week when we threw the cats a birthday party for my cat Perlock, because that is the stage of quarantine we are in now. But as you may expect, the movie is about a cat who is actually from outer space and is an alien and communicates telepathically with people, which works out perfectly because back in the 70s, there was not a good way to make the cat's mouth move. So you just have some voiceover, and there is a really, honestly, I don't even remember a lot of the plot. It was somewhat hard to follow, but apparently there were shady Russian people trying to get secrets. Their mole of an agent infiltrated the army and discovers that they have this UFO that the cat emerged from. The cat can move things with its mind, including sporting events from miles away, which leads to a subplot about gambling and rigging sporting events to win money, which they then have to use to repair the ship. It gets weird, and it ends on another incredibly strange mid-flight chase with a cat psychically levitating a broken plane. It is bizarre. It is frankly kind of dumb, but it's the kind of dumb that is immensely entertaining when you are sitting on the couch with your cats and catnip has been passed around very generously. So if you're looking for a just fun evening where you don't really have to think too much and just enjoy bizarre random antics coming at you on the screen, we had quite a bit of fun with these two movies, and it's nothing serious. It's very light. They're not long movies, so it's a fun way to pass the time. If you have pets of your own, that kind of be an added plus. One of our cats got very interested whenever dogs would bark on the screen. So if you need a little bit more animals in your life and some good, bizarre, weird escapism this week, both of those are available on Disney Plus. If you have Disney Plus, free to stream. If you don't have Disney Plus, you probably know someone who has it that you can bum a password from, and get the entertainment that way. But stay cool if you are living somewhere where it is getting hot like I am. Keep staying safe. Enjoy the movies if you check them out. And I will be back on Thursday with another recommendation. Until then, have a great evening, and we will see you.